guys, Jake and MJ, back again for more live reactions to Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger. Chomp, 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 chomp.
I almost said Kaito Sentai Lupin Ranger.
It's been a while since we've done that. Like, well, not quite over 20 episodes because we did the film, but still. It's been a while since the Lupats.
It's too early.
Yeah, we've had a very busy last few days. But before I get into that, I do want to wish everyone a Happy Power Rangers Day. It's August 28th.
Why is that Power Rangers Day?
Because that's the premiere of Power Rangers. This is the 26th anniversary of the first episode of Power Rangers. And we're actually filming on the day. Instead of a few days before, because we've been incredibly busy these last few days. I've kicked off my new job as far as doing staff training. So I've been very busy at that the last 2 days. And we've just been doing a massive amount of filming.
And if we don't get to this, I'm going to be late to work, so...
Yes. But I will say, we did that big, huge filming day on Sunday.
It went well.
It went very well. We had like 14 pages worth of stuff to knock out in like 7 hours, which is borderline impossible. And we got 13 in 7.5, which is really good.
In 2 separate locations.
In 2 separate locations. Like, that was, we filmed almost every scene for those actors for the rest of the series, and they're in 8 out of the next 12 episodes.
Yeah.
So that was impressive. And then we did some more filming last night. We had actors here for last night, which was why we didn't film Gesundheit, which is why we didn't film on Tuesday. And on Monday, I was spending all my time trying to get caught up on my stuff for my teacher training that I couldn't work on during the weekend. You got some goosebumps from that sneeze?
Oh yeah.
Also, I apologize if my voice is dying at all. I've been feeling a little scratchy. So hopefully I'll make it through all of this. But yes, it is early in the morning. You have work to get to. I have things to do, etc. Oh, and one more thing. If we haven't come up, because I think it hadn't been announced last time. Beast Morphers is coming back, baby.
Yes.
I don't have my goggles on me. But yes, Beast Morphers will be returning Saturday, September 14th, which is a good day for us.
Because it's not last Saturday.
Because it wasn't this past weekend when we had the monumental day of filming. Nor is it going to be the weekend of my black belt testing. This will be the weekend after my black belt testing. So that's very exciting. So, we'll be doing our live streams again. We're going to try to stick to the usual 7 o'clock live stream time.
Yes.
Chat with the chat.
Right, because we're live streaming that stuff.
Exactly. So I like to talk about it to make sure that you guys know it's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, see, it's coming. Yeah.
Now we're back again.
That you're going to a different thing. But the Power Rangers fans get it. You got to see it. It's coming as a reference to the serial shorts advertising the introduction of Zeo.
I see.
Yes, they played up the introduction of Zeo hard, and it was fantastic. That was a nice transition.
Shall we?
Yes. So, yeah, I'll be testing for my black belt September 7th, and then we're back for Beast Morphers September 14th. And
now we're going to watch
for
the next episode of
Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger. Double checking the episode name, sorry. I knew I forgot something. And it is Phantom RyuSoul. My helmet's in the other room. Okay.
Not that Phantom.
And play. There we go. Oh, he created multiple Minosaurs. Oh, that's right. None of them have won. That's true. It's just now connecting to RyuSoul that they've never won.
With 0 right now, the only place to go is up.
This is delightful. I do very much enjoy comedic villains. I do. Like, it can be a hit or miss thing, but these two have been adorable together.
Oh,
That's a lot of
lined
RyuSouls.
up all the souls. And he's polishing them. That's adorable.
Yep. Looks like he's polishing them with a piece of leather. Oh, I think that's the Shine Raptor RyuSoul. I got quite a few right now. Oh, it's glowing. Oh, no, that's the Power Soul. It's the Power Soul. I realized the Power Soul is white.
K-Bomb!
I have not followed the colors of the RyuSouls. K-Boom! Yurato hikaru sodo, shigate batoru rodo. Bon, 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 bono. Momo rutai, kono sekai, nagade sanai to. Kimi tanara sono michi o yukeyo. Tadashiki en boomeru, usha no akashi. Saa soru o hitotsu ni. Donatoki demo nigenai. Dynamiku daichi o narase hagara no chikara. Girato hikaru sodo, shigate batoru rodo. Yume wa hitori de miru yori nante, miru hotitsuki nadaru. Kakaneko ga nado. Dokateko eto, segi ni tsuyame yo tate, Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger. Still got a few little spots that are a little tricky. For some reason
I moved very quickly when I realized I did not have my lyrics, and this is
oh, okay. Run out. What? That's a thing? There are limits on these things?
竜ソウルには古代の騎士竜の魂が込められてるんだよ。ほら、あれ。
強ソウ竜の特殊能力を結晶にしたのが強ソウル。俺たちはその力を借りて戦うことができるんだ。
じゃあ、コウはもう強ソウルを使用できないってこと？
いや、新しいのを採掘すればいい。
Needs to mine a new
竜
one?
ソウルって採掘するの？そう、化石みたいにね。
So, okay, so we're actually getting explanation of what the deal is with the RyuSouls. Feels a little late in the game to be learning about this, but okay. Hey, he's using... Is that the memory wiper? Okay. So this fits with what we saw in Strongest Battle, that they just mined
コウ
them.
が一番多く見つけてたよね。
Weird thing. He can hear RyuSouls, and this has never come up.
何を持っているのか不思議と聞こえてくるんだ。
Okay.
へえ。心が
But
通
that
じ
means
合ってる
somewhere
の
out
ね。
there is actually there was a
この強
balloon
ソウルのおかげ
dinosaur.
で何度も救われた。
Yeah.
強ソウル
Planosaurus. Well,
Ryu. Kishiryu. Somewhere out there was a balloon dinosaur Kishiryu.
wait, are we getting... Oh, are we getting a RyuSoul clip show?
We might be. Interesting way to set up a clip show, though.
強ソウルのおかげで
Yeah.
多くの強敵にも立ち向かうことが
Also,
できた。
good day for a clip show, actually, because that'll be quick and then I can go to work.
Yeah. Oh!
ありがとう。
So that's what happens when it passes away.
じゃあ、コウは新しい強ソウルを探すの？それもあるけど、トレードが主流かな。
What?
仲間同士で重複した竜ソウルを交換するんだ。
へえ。そ
Oh.
んな文化があるんだね。
Okay, that again fits with the Strongest Battle thing of...
久しぶりにトレード会する？
I already have that one.
I already have this one and leaving it behind and us being weirded out by that. It's still a
Wait
weird
a minute.
thing.
Where's he? Oh! He's gonna go see,
Hey, Otto.
find out if Kanalo has a duplicate.
Fair enough.
どこ行くの？
RyuSouls
ちょ
are
っとあい
weird.
つらに呼ばれて
They
な。
asked me to come and visit a bit.
私も行きたい。
Otto, what are you doing here?
Going
そ
for a
れだ
visit.
久しぶりだね。俺は大体持っているからあまり意味はないかな。よーし、始めるぞ。この前見つけたフェイソールだ。フェイソールがあれば
Okay.
何でも増やせるぞ。
So they've just been randomly finding these lying around.
That explains where they keep coming
シリ
from.
を増やしたことがあったね。強さまではコピーできなかったけどな。俺の逆ソウルとトレードしないか。
Wow, this is one long commercial,
ア
isn't
イデ
it?
ア次第で戦いにも使える。
そうね。
Also, that context makes it look like it just makes roads happen. Okay, that's some better context.
アスナ。アスナは何を出すの？
私はオモソウル。
Fair enough.
重い鉄球の威力すごいんだから重力を操ることもできるのよ。
Yeah, the weight soul's been pretty useful.
俺はハヤソウル。
He's got spare speed soul. So this is mostly this seems to be focusing a lot on
最高じゃない？
some of their favorite souls.
ハヤソウルはみんな持ってるでしょ。もっとレアなものでないとトレードにならないぞ。そんな。
This is
兄さんは？片ソウル。
solid soul. Yeah, he
防御が
likes
最
these
大の
sounds.
攻撃だ。鉄壁の防御でガードでき
So
る。
solid soul is defensive, power soul is offensive.
なるほど。その袋
Wow, this feels
That's a
like
big bag. Are those all RyuSouls?
this feels so much like this could have been like
隠れソウル。
an early episode. It's
隠れソウ
funny
ルは
that it's
必要
the
に応じ
halfway point
いつで
instead.
もどこでも姿を隠すことができる。答えソウル。
Oh, that one's
答えソウ
interesting.
ルは相手の深層心理に働きかけ、こちらの質問に答えさせることができる。
Answer soul is not for trade. We've only seen one of these.
Yeah. Smell soul.
さまざまな種類の匂いを嗅ぎ分け、正確に追跡することができる。
Yeah.
まだあるぞ。強ソウルはないの？あるぞ。じゃあ交換しよう。ありがとう。
Okay.
ベーソウル、バンバのところに行っても元気でな。
Okay.
強ソウル、これからよろしく。リュウソウルと会話。
Yeah, it's a little bit of a weird thing.
まったくおかしなやつだ。兄さん、フエソウルも持ってたよね。気にするな。
Now he has a
じ
duplicate,
ゃあ私と
duplicate
のハヤソ
soul.
ウルがいいな。
え、交換してくれるの？やったー。はい。
ありがとう。
He got the stink soul, didn't he?
じゃあ待って待って、俺の逆ソウルは？
Anyone want the reverse soul? No?
その答えソウルと交換しないか？逆ソウルは売るほど持っている。じゃあもっとレアなもので。
Why is the one
乾
that
きソウル。
why is the one that reverses time so like
水分を蒸発させることができるから。
of all the things to be an absurdly common
Bamba,
soul?
no, Melto just really wants the answer soul. And did I not say already the answer soul is not for trade, it's too rare?
じゃあ
Yeah.
バンバが持ってないリュウソウルは？
メラメラソウル。
Oh, that's right. There's only the one.
ティメボルケーノのリュウソウル。それはお前しか持っていないリュウソウルだ。
That would be a rare
もしか
one.
してメラメラソウルがあれば私たちもディメボルケーノの力が使えるの？
ディメボルケーノに認められたら使えるティラ。
ピラミーゴ。
Hey, too. How you
どうい
doing?
うこと？
キシリュウのリュウソウルはキシリュウに認められたら使えるティラ。お前は俺の姿に恐れず感じたままを素直に答えた。お前を信じる。
Okay, so if the Dino Knight is still alive, they have control over who can use
キシリュウに
their
認め
real
られな
soul.
けれ
That
ば
makes
プロデュー
sense.
スをして戦うこともできないってことか。
This is
They have referred to them as greater Ryu
that's
souls.
true. I do like the greater Ryu souls. Those things are great.
Those are singular.
俺たち5人は騎士竜に選ばれし竜相族。
Slice, slice, slice,
だから
slice.
俺たちはそれぞれの騎士竜の力で竜相チェンジができるんだな。
Yeah, we know that they're for more things.
It's a clip show, babe.
This is the most shameless clip show. This is honestly the most shameless clip show I have ever seen. Because it is solely being used to sell the trinket. The trinkets that they use every episode.
There we go.
Is that an alarm thing?
Yeah.
It's a fun little song. I feel like I haven't heard this one before. Yep. Here we got some posing. So I wonder what the Phantom RyuSoul for this episode is going to be, or was that the fact that the power RyuSoul was passing away?
Probably.
I don't know.
It's also interesting, though, that we're introducing Ko's ability to hear the RyuSouls.
Yeah, that is an intriguing comment.
海の竜ソールカナのオサレックスに選ばれたから竜ソールゴールドにチェンジできるんだ
I'm amused that his like a gun, because I feel like those don't really work well underwater.
Also, he's supposed to be the pacifist.
Is he?
You guys all just want to fight for power. We don't like the land people.
That doesn't make you a pacifist.
Fair enough.
You can have other reasons to fight.
アンキローゼたちも私たちを認めてくれたから
This has also become just such an as-you-know kind of situation. It's like, they should all know how their RyuSouls work.
They should.
It's clearly an integral part of their culture. It's a weird part of their culture, but it is clearly an integral part of their culture.
It still smells of bleach. It's not bleach in my shirt.
5 nights! Oh, there we got Dino Knight Neptune. Yeah, we've already reached the Zord compilation point of our clip show. And then there are the Dino Knights from space.
Shine Raptor and Shadow Raptor, who just joined us last freaking episode. Or the right episode right before that.
Yeah. And then wait, are we going to be subjected to Spinal Thunder or no?
Yes.
I don't know. It looks like we might be bypassing Spinal Thunder. We'll see. We showed Cosmo Raptor, and we're showing the Gigants Kishiryu. Oh no! Here we go. They're going for all of them. Oh, he's such an obscene disaster of a Zord. Spinal Thunder is insane.
カナロ遅れた音がどうしても来たいと言い出してな
Hey Otto, I don't understand why you're in this episode, but okay.
お久しぶりです
Are you solely there just to
海の竜ソウ族ってどんな竜ソウルを持
just
って
to
る
recap how like the underwater RyuSoul tribe works?
初めて見る竜ソウルを見つけたんだ
Ooh, there is a new RyuSoul. There we go.
初めて見る竜ソウルを見つけたん
It's
だ
a rainbow. That's fancy.
これは俺も見たことがない
ティラミーゴも知らないティラ
あ、バンバ知ってる
兄さんが知らない竜ソウルなんてない
He does not know what's going on.
He does.
Or
know
he
what's
does.
going on.
兄さん
He looks, I believe the term is shook.
知らないのかマジ
Bamba is shook.
その竜ソウ
Hey Seto!
あれお父さんが瀬戸さんにな
My
って
dad's being Seto'd again, which we're bringing up to just further this clip show.
これを知っているのか
これは幻の騎士竜カナエソウ
The
竜
Wishosaur.
カナエソウル
Oh.
カナエソウル
カナエソウ竜の力はどんな願いも叶えることができる
He is wearing
その
His headscarf under his hat.
RyuSoul族同士で争いになった
Oh, the wish soul led to the war. And now he's falling asleep.
ああよく寝たね。ちょっと待って。見えないかな。あれだよね。手羽先の美味しい食べ方っていうのはいろいろ教えてくれる人いるけど、こうピチってやったこの先っちょの方
Why are you talking about chicken
ど
wings?
こまで食べたら美味しい食べ方を上手にしたのかっていうのは結局最後までわかんないんだよな。まあ
What? What?
何の話？
カナエソウルを使えば願いが叶うということか。
What would? Okay, so the
願う
wish
こと
soul.
はただ一つ。
He's gonna wish for a wife, and we're gonna get a wife montage.
素敵な嫁さんをゲット。
Yep.
離せ。よせ。花子、婚活は一人でするもんじゃない。
Yeah,
相手の気持ちもあるもん。
that's true. That is
自
true.
分の力でなさないとどうにもならないだろう。俺、正論を。
Instant meme right there. That face. Curse you and your logic. Meme that, internet. Meme that.
そんな簡単にいくわけない。もう少し考えてからやってみないとわかんないだ
So
ろ。
now there's the debate of how the wish soul works, or how they want to use
婚
it.
活だって海の流走族でエッチなやつだ。
Why are you doing that? Don't use this thank soul. Show his face.
落ち着いて考えようよ。
Oh,
He can hear it.
that's right. What's he gonna find out?
It's still alive.
カナエソウル、お前。元ちゃん。
願い事決まらないみたいだし、音が預かるね。
Okay.
元ちゃん、返して。それは大事なもの。
メルトさんは黙ってて。
Okay.
音。
She melted down pretty quick there. Now, can only Ryu soldiers use the Ryu souls, or can
She
anyone
knows where the dinosaur is.
これさえあれば。
with this? What is she gonna use it for? What, you morphed?
Well, maybe she wants to be a RyuSoulger.
No, it's not her.
なんで音ちゃんを騙されるな、こう。こいつは音ちゃんじゃない。偽物だ。
It's not
こ
Odo.
んなことができるのは
Hi, Weisel.
ただ一人。
There we go. That's clever.
ワイズル。
私の最高部最高の変装をよく
That was very sneaky.
Very sneaky.
カナエソウルは渡さない。
I don't know how he figured it out, but that was very sneaky. Probably because Odo was mean to him just now, and he knows that she has a crush on him.
こうなれば。
And his blue hair.
ノイソウル。
Can't reach. Okay, extend soul. There it goes. Wow, that thing's flexy.
カナエソウルは返してもらった。
It's very prehensile.
流走馬よ。この次は必ず。
Oh, hi, Wazoo.
メルト、こう。
音。アイズルが変装した偽物だった。
でもちょっとカナロ気づかなかった。
いつもより甘えてくると思ったが。そんなことより、カナエソウルは無事だ。
There we go.
さっきカナエソウルの声が聞こえた。声。カナエソウルの願い。
So what did it wish for?
平和だ。
What?
カナエソウルは自分のせいで争いになることが嫌だったんだ。
Okay.
さっきのみんなみたいに。
He doesn't like it when people fight over the wish.
だからカナエソウリュウは自分の存在を嘆き、誰の目にも触れることのない海の底へと逃げた。
It's all rainbowy and
そ
sad.
して長い年月が経った。そのリュウソウルを俺が偶然見つけたのか。
It was trying to hide.
カナエソウルを誰にも捕まらないところへ逃がしてあげよう。メルト。
Okay.
ああ、
they're going to send it floating up into space. I'm not sure that's the best place to send it.
カナエソウル、お前の願いは俺たちが必ず叶えてみせる。
Okay,
よ
that
ー
was
し。
sweet.
騎士竜たちと力を合わせてドルイドンを倒し、
Felt a little impractical, but
絶対に
sweet.
取り戻すんだ。ところで、なんでメルとオトが偽物だって気づいたんだ。
Because Oto has a crush and she was being mean to him.
ああ、あれは一昨日オトちゃんと会った時に。
Oh,
今度からメルトさんのことメルトくんって呼んじゃおうっと
oh. Okay.
って言ってたのに、メルトさんって言ったから。
Melto-san instead of Melto-kun.
仲いいんだ
Interesting.
ね。おい、待
I
て。
did not know that they had been hanging out outside of that last time that they saw each other.
Why were you two even going out for drinks? I do not approve!
I can't blame you for not approving. That's a little weird.
お前らも
Like-
行こうよ。行くぞ。
That's a weird thing. Thrilling up the thriller, flailing arms of flailing. Flailing arms of flailing and pose.
Okay,
Boom! Looks like we got another.
なんとしてもこの手で
We got another.
めちゃくちゃかっこいい
Oh, we got Ono back for next episode for real, presumably.
flower.
次回恋の
Flower
旅
minus
の
sword.
Oh, okay, that's an amazing title. The Karate Dojo of Love. I have to admit that's a winning title right there.
It was right there on the list under the title for today's episode.
I hadn't noticed. I wasn't focused on it. The Karate Dojo of Love. That is just an amazing title. Well, this was very much a fluff episode. This was extremely fluffy, but it was a sweet, harmless fluff, and it did actually clarify a few things of how the mechanics of this show, Gesundheit, how the mechanics of this show work. Which,
It definitely
which
explains
is
how they
appreciated.
keep pulling RyuSouls out of their bum.
Yeah, because like we've been talking about what's the deal with these RyuSouls, and they finally cleared it up. It's just like a resource that they all have access to. Now they didn't clarify if people who are not the RyuSoulgers can use the RyuSouls, because usually the RyuSouls require either the Ryuken or the Ryu Changer, whatever they're called, I forget. So I don't know if a normal member of the RyuSoul tribe can use it, and I don't know how RyuSoul would necessarily use it either.
I guess
Since-
the feeling that the thing with the Wish Soul was you could just kind of... Well, no, he tried to use his morpher thing, so how would RyuSoul use it? Or how would Oto have used it if it was really Oto? Because I was starting to think Oto was about to wish to become the next RyuSoul.
Well, Oto was saying that she was taking it to keep so that they would stop fighting over it, was her cover.
Yeah, but it wasn't really true.
I know.
Even if it was Oto, she was still she still had a wish.
Maybe.
I thought she was going to wish to be the next RyuSoulger, because that would have been cool.
That would have been fun.
If she was a little bitty rainbow RyuSoulger.
That
would have been adorable.
I mean, that was a cute and fun enough little clip show. It was not a plot-driven clip show.
No,
in that it did not recap any plot.
But that being said again.
Yeah, that was about it. It's like, yeah, this is a thing that's happened twice. It's like this happened at the beginning of the series, and then
was she even there on the roof? She's heard about this secondhand.
She must have. Yeah, that's a good point. She was not on that roof. She was with her dead mom.
Learning how to make hamburger.
Yeah.
Which is not the same as hamburgers.
Right.
Despite
yes, hamburger steak was how it was translated. Yeah. Also, Seto's just so random. Like, I don't know why he...
Why does he keep stopping to put on clothing to... Like, the time he made the most sense was the time that he did not change his clothes at all.
Yeah, it was just... Mr. Tatsui was having a nap and he spoke through him, which was weird, but at least it makes sense now.
Less
in
weird than putting on a bandana and then putting Mr. Tatsui's hat back on.
That, like, well,
on top of it.
It's very strange. Seto's weird.
Does Mr. Tatsui know he's getting Seto'd now? Or did they just tell Ui?
I don't know. I don't know. There's always questions with RyuSoulger.
Always.
But wow, this was the most marketing-driven clip show I have ever seen.
It's great to get together with friends and trade RyuSouls.
That was just one long commercial. That wasn't even really so much an episode as it was like a merchandising special.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, gotta sell those toys. I know they are desperate. But that was very desperate.
Are those in Gachapon now?
Probably. Not 100% sure, but I believe those are Gachapon things. But that is just wow. Like, that is so incredibly blatant. And it's ridiculous. But oh wait, you're looking at how they're available. I mean, I know that we're pressed for time this morning, because it's early in the morning. But like, I was hoping to have at least a little bit more to discuss on this episode, and there's just so very little because it was basically one long commercial.
Oh yeah, they're in Gachapon.
Yeah, that's what I would have figured. I mean, it was cute. We had fun. It was not an angering episode or a baffling episode, really. It was just a cute episode.
They take their Gachapon way more seriously there than we do here. We just get, like, the rubber balls and
oh yeah, we
stupid rings.
Yeah, we just get those little
coin machine ones.
coin machines.
I mean, they have coin machines too, but they have coin machines that you can put like a whole $1.50 into, and you get a ball that's like this big.
Yeah.
And that's how you get
We get like maybe little army men is about as good as we tend to get.
Yeah, or those little hands.
Yeah, the sticky hands. The things you can buy for $0.25 that should be worth 10 cents. But yeah, so we at least did finally get some clarification on the RyuSouls and how they operate. I do still find RyuSoul and Kiryan adorable. This was
I love how Kiryan
just a
put
really
together
cute
his
episode. His little presentation of how they lost
failed
every
at
time.
Everything.
But he was like,
but the only way to go is up! That's adorable.
Like, it is nice to have Kiryan and RyuSoul together have made for just a very fun, cute dynamic. With RyuSoul being a surprisingly effective villain, generally speaking. Like, of course he's never going to win, but he comes up with creative plans by virtue of being a shapeshifter. he's really sneaky about that, and it's kind of great. His shape-shifting ability has really made for a good, villain
It
skill.
wasn't just that she said, "Shut up, Melto." It was that she said, "Shut up, Melto-san," and not
Melto-san.
"Shut up, Melto-kun."
Yeah. Melto-san instead of Melto-kun. That's a key
Wrong
thing.
honorific.
Yep. It's good. It's this one was predicated on a number of little bits of Japanese culture, which like the gashapon trading and the use of honorifics.
I mean, gachapon trading isn't necessarily Japanese culture.
That's fair. But
Kids even in America get together to trade certain collectible items.
yeah, trading collectibles is a thing. We just don't have the gashapon style collectibles.
No, we have
This was
Pokemon cards and Pogs. Remember Pogs?
yes, and I'm pretty sure that all that most people remember Pogs is the remember Pogs meme. Hey, remember Pogs? People just keep saying remember Pogs every time that Pogs come up. I'm not convinced anyone.
Where are my Pogs?
I'm not
I
convinced-
have a blue tube about this long, full of Pogs.
That's a lot of Pogs. I don't think I had that many Pogs. I had Power Ranger Pogs. I definitely have some Power Ranger Pogs. Those were fun. I like the Power Ranger Pogs.
I actually played Pog. I had slammers and everything.
Yeah. But those were fun because they were like.
But I never played for Auntie.
They were like trading cards, but they were solid discs. So they weren't, so flimsy as a card would be.
Right, you kept them in a tube.
Yeah. That also meant they weren't, as space efficient as cards are. But they were meatier, and they could have little bits of shiny.
And sometimes they weren't circular. Sometimes they had
Little bumps on them and things.
I had a few that were scalloped edges or
Right.
pointy edges or.
I remember spin fighters. Did you ever use those? I think that's what they were called.
Weren't those tops?
Well, yeah, but they went into a launcher.
Yeah.
You would load it into
I
a launcher, you
never
twist
had
it. So you popped it in, closed the lid, you twist, and then you hit the little button on the side, and that popped it open, and then it would drop and it would spin. And you could spin. It was,
No, but I had the close cousin, which was like that, only it had a marker on the tip.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah,
It wasn't for fighting, it was for making
I think they were
sketches.
called spin fighters. I'm not 100% sure. All I know is
Well,
that
let's not. And then.
I had the Power Ranger version of those. So I had actually, I think I might have a Black Ranger little spin fighter because they were only an inch wide.
So what you're
I
talking
think I
about
might
is
have that on
the
a shelf.
predecessor to Beyblade.
Yeah, basically, smaller than Beyblade.
Right,
and actually made
without
out of metal.
without a.
They didn't have a ripcord on it. They had there was a long.
Oh, and before Beyblade was Battle Tops.
Yeah, I think so.
My brother had Battle Tops. It was a board game
Yeah.
where you had the three things around the things, the little rip cord and the Battle Top.
Is that what they were called? Battle Tops?
They were little.
Okay. I remember when Beyblade came out, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously as a show.
But Battle Tops were all exactly the same. They were just different colors. So.
I felt like when Beyblades came out, and it's like, okay, now we're dealing with intense top fighters. It was. I think that was when I was done with the tournament, with the collectible tournament fighters genre.
Battle Tops.
Oh, hey, cool. Because I don't know what it was
so it
about
wasn't your
Beyblade,
thing with the
where
thingies.
I think that was just the point where I was done. I was on board with Yu-Gi-Oh for a little bit there.
Spin Fighters.
Yep, there they are. Spin fighters. Yep, that's what they looked like. They were those tiny little things you could put them into a launcher. And yeah, you'd get a gold one. They were shiny.
Yeah, those were more collectible and stuff. Battle Tops just came
Oh yeah,
before
1994. Yep.
Bandai
That-
Spin Fighters commercial.
Yeah, because I got all the Power Rangers. I had a good collection of those. I want to say I had like I know I had I'm pretty sure I had a Black Ranger, and I think I had like an Eye Guy, because like they had the monsters on there. Because back then the monsters were like, you know,
They mattered.
they were treated as collectible figures and collectible, like collecting the monsters was a thing you did back then. Now we get like, you know, with Dino Charge and with Beast Morphers, they are slowly starting to integrate monsters into the toy line again, but it's not like it was that first year. Those monster figures were great, because everyone had a special
Yeah, they each had
ability.
their own action
Feature, an action feature, yeah. And
with karate chop action.
what happened to that? Like, why?
Action features and action figures. I
Yeah.
have no idea.
Like, why is that not a thing anymore? That's a weird thing. Where it's like you would get each one would have a different action feature, and that made them interesting and collectible. And then now figures are just figures; they don't do anything. And they're more expensive than they were back then. Like,
Now, mind you, some of them are more expensive because they're actually far more articulated and posable.
true, but then some of them are not, and
Yeah.
still more expensive, and don't have an action feature.
No, I'm looking at things like Lightning Collection or
Well, yeah, but those are the collector level, you know, more highly articulated. Not high level collector level, but like, you know, mid range collector level, where okay, this is what collectors are looking for. It's got a lot of detail to it, but it's not, you know, it's not like, you know, $50 or whatever. Lightning Collection is very nicely affordable. I like it. But yeah, what happened to these things having like different features? Like, you know, oh, this one,
Donatello does
You have a-
this.
yeah, you would have a little lever on the back, and it would,
Raphael does this.
I like every one of those monsters from season 1. Like, they released so many of those. They released like a dozen of those.
We did not have the Power Rangers toys in our house. We did have Ninja Turtles.
Like Pudgy Pig came with a bunch of little discs that had food on them, and then you would feed them to him. Snizzard, like you hit a thing and like his mouth would open up like super big. Peckster, if you had the little lever, you would do a peck because he had a giant beak. Yeah, I know, you gotta get to work. But yeah, let's bring back like collectible monsters with action features. I miss those. Those were like, I loved collecting those during the first year, and I miss them. That would be great if we had that again. So yeah, that's our assessment of
Today's clip show.
Of today's clip show being a giant toy commercial by talking about toys that we used to have when we were little. So it was nicely nostalgic. This was cute and made us nicely nostalgic for toys we had back in the 90s. Hey, remember the 90s? Back before, like, everything. Hey, remember 1993 on August 28th when Power Rangers premiered? That happened. So,
right.
Happy Power Rangers Day to everyone. I hope that you have a great Power Rangers Day. I would have loved to do like a supplementary video for today like I did last time, but
we've been hecka busy with all the...
there's just been no time. So we're releasing this on Power Rangers Day, so that works.
Right then.
Yeah, last year we did we did our first live stream
Mm-hmm.
for a live reaction, and our next live stream will be September 14th. So, until next week, when we continue with the live reactions. Until next time, farewell, Ranger fans, and let the power protect you. Happy Power Rangers Day to you. Happy Power Rangers Day to you.